Hello, and welcome to Looky Loo Crafts. I'm Candace, and I'm here today with my little picture that my trace drawing I've been playing with. And I had learned that if I put it under the heater without waiting too long, I don't get the glue bleed outside like I did up here. I didn't put it on the heater right away. And then the glue kind of spread out and absorbed in the paper and left an ugly line. So if I get it under the heater fast enough, I won't get that ugly line. And this kind of just smeared up and did something bad, so I tried to scratch the glitter glue off of it. I tried something else. I didn't like that, so I'll try something else. Had my flowers hooked together and everything. Oh, excuse me. Some of it's kind of messy. But with the glitter glue, you can just scratch it off and go at it again. So that's what I'm sitting here doing, just kind of scratching off some of the wayward glitter and some of these, because I don't want my leaves to be one leaf. I need them to be individual leaves. So that's one of the things I like about the glitter glue. And if it don't turn out right, you can just undo it. Just scratch it right on off of there. Yeah, I don't like the bleeding from the glitter glue. There's no way to cover that up. Well, like I said, this ain't an important thing. It's just a play thing. But you're gonna play, right? So I'm gonna use this copper thing to go around the copper glitter. I'm gonna use that to go around my can. And then I'm gonna try it again. And again, I did not turn on my timer. I don't know what's up with me and my timer. And forgetting it all the time. There, we got 15 minutes. Well, I've probably been on 5 minutes. My last video ran long. I didn't put on my timer there either. But you know, this is just fun. Now see, it just pooped out there. It's farted it right out. I'm like, dang. Made a mess. Get on in there. Must have had a bubble in it. I hope everybody had a 4th of July. A nice 4th of July. Mine was pretty uneventful. Now, my dogs are usually scared of the 4th of July. You know, severe thunderstorms. I mean, they're not scared like my Priscilla was scared. I mean, she was just terrified of thunderstorms, and the 4th of July was really hard on her. And so I just didn't leave her alone. She needed to not be alone during those times. So, you know, I stayed with her. But I didn't have to stay with them. They did real good. But there wasn't a whole lot of uh, fireworks going on. They put off some early in the evening. It wasn't even dark yet. I'm getting more glue than I'm getting glitter. You know, so it was a very mild 4th of July around here. Usually the fireworks are popping all week long. And it's a rough week for my dogs. Well, it was for my Priscilla. But Bear, she's a scaredy dog. And, well, she's 6, 7 years old, y'all. But, and she's scared of everything, but, she ain't scared of the loud noises like thunder and the fireworks like her mama was. But I thought she'd be scared anyhow. But she wasn't. She done real good. And she didn't do any extra hiding. She just did her normal amount of hiding. So that's good to know. I could maybe leave her alone if ever I did want to go out and watch the fireworks. I hadn't been out and watched fireworks for years because I had Priscilla. You know, and she couldn't help it. She was a real good dog. She wasn't scared of stuff like Barry is, but she was scared of storms. She was abandoned. I got her when she was 2 years old, but she was abandoned by her original owners, and they left her out in a fenced yard. And well, she dug her way out and went over to the neighbor's yard, and they just let her hang out there at their house until they could find a home for her. And my son was friends with them people, and I didn't have no dogs at that time. I had 2 cats, and he wanted her, and I said no. Of course, I hadn't met her yet, and then I met her, and as soon as I walked in and sat down, I didn't even know the people, y'all. I was over there to meet the people, and I went in and sat down, and she came right up to me and put her head in my lap, and that was it. I told my son he could have her, and she became my dog. She didn't become his dog, she became my dog. And that's how we got his dog, because I felt like I stole his dog when I, took up with Priscilla so well. But I didn't mean to steal her, she kind of just picked me. And so, yeah, I miss her a lot now. But, yeah, she was a real good dog. Uh, and since, I kind of stole Priscilla, I let him get another dog, which is how come I got his Bandit, which was his dog. It's his dog now. He's still alive. He's probably 12 years old now. Maybe Sweet Pea is 12 years old. I don't know. Both him and Sweet Pea came from my sister. She had dogs, and they were her puppies. I'm trying to remember what year they were born. They're about the same age. I keep saying Sweet Pea's 10 years old, but she might be 12. Might be 11 or 12. So they're getting on up there. I ain't gonna have no more pets after this. I don't think. I'm gonna try not to. That's, you taking on a pet, that's 15 years of your life that you're dedicating to another living being. And I believe that if you take on a pet, you practically, raising another child. And it's hard when they pass on. So, of course, my son already wants a cat, wants me to get a cat. Yeah, I'm really a cat person. I'm more of a cat person than I am a dog person. And I had my cats for 15 years before they passed away. Boy, I miss her too. Well, one of them was mine. Her name was Missy. I probably done said all this in a video before. And her son was Tom Tom, and my son kept him. You know, and he was his cat. I didn't steal him. You know, when you have cats for 15 years, you know, it's hard when they pass on. And she passed away when she was 15. And Tom Tom passed away when he was 15. They was a year apart. Because Missy had babies when she was a baby. How's that looking? How's that looking? I think that looks pretty good. Look at this bleeding an awful lot into my paper. You know, I'm going to put some green on it and then go run it back down there and put it in front of the heater. I just want to get some outline these vines here. I'm going to have to curl it up. Curl it up like toothpaste. Get this on down there. And that looks pretty good. Now what I'm going to do about my leaves? I'm sure I don't have enough green. I think that might be a leaf, but when I tried to fill it in, it didn't. It didn't fill in right. I had to scratch the glitter off. Yeah, this one. Get that one. Almost. Okay, there we go. A little bit there. A little bit there. So if it ain't just the way you want it, you can scratch it off and do it again. It does seem to stick better the second go on the glue, the glitter glue. Maybe the first layer of glitter gives it something to stick to. Okay. I have to run it in there, put it back under the the heater, and maybe it won't run too much. Dang it. Alrighty, y'all. That's about it for today. We'll dry this and get back to it another time. Alright, I want to thank everybody for coming to visit. I always enjoy having you and your comments. So I do appreciate you. And come back and visit me again. And as always, do as the Lord leads you to do. And if you want to, push the like button, leave me a comment. I'll be glad to hear from you. Alright, bye bye now.